Trick-or-treaters. You sure you don't need help with that one, buddy?
No. Mom, it's a surprise.
Okay, well, you better hurry up because it's cutting into your trick-or-treat time, my friend. Coming!
Trick-or-treat.
Aren't you getting a little long in the tooth for this?
The day I'm too old for free candy is the day I'm dead. And thank God, I'm still kicking.
So, Liam and Ryder are down for the count. Would you like to help with the trick-or-treaters?
Yeah, I will in a minute. I'm looking for a letter that I swear I saw earlier.
Clear out, ghosts. We're home.
Hey! Oh! Whoa, look at the candy.
Ray, you made out like a bandit.
And in record time. You guys were barely gone an hour.
Well, we would have forged on, but someone had to play hero.
Uncle Bobby put out a fire.
Really?
Well, we passed this one house and there was a flaming brown paper bag on the stoop and I stomped it out without thinking. Oh. I left my shoe outside.
But now can we go to the party? Please, Mommy, can we go to Aunt Natalie's party?
Congratulations on your engagement, you guys.
Aw, thank you.
Okay. All right. One for you. One for you. One for you. And one for me. And as my late great-grandmammy Ella used to say, bottoms up and tops off.
What exactly are we drinking?
Witch's brew.
Okay, what's in it?
Oh, well, it's a little bit of this and a lot of that.
I'm gonna run this down to the lab.
This is the perfect drink for Halloween. There's one shot of this. The doors between this life and the next life fling wide open. We see and we feel and we hear everything in 3D. Right is left, left is right, up is down. And the best part of all, we'll see dead people.
Oh, my God.
What?
Why, her hair's different, but that's her.
Who?
The dead girl.
Tina, not so loud. That's Rex's fiance, Gigi Morasco. She died.
Well, yeah, but the young man that was looking for her, I mean, he said she was just confused.
Tina, have you been pre-gaming that witch's brew?
No, Court, I swear. I know this girl. She came to Land Fair. Yeah, just yesterday. This girl is alive.
Showtime.
Hey, it's okay. You can do this.
Nice costumes. Friends of the brides or friends of the grooms? Or friends of mine?
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you're out howling tonight. You always did have a fondness for Halloween.
You know I love a freak. And you have the best candy. Am I getting sugar from your bowl?
If you want sweets, is that what you're here for?
No, but that, and I kind of wanted to see Hope's costume.
Well, I'm sorry you kind of missed that one because Star and James took her out already trick-or-treating.
So go get Jack. We'll TP the Buchanan house together. I'm serious, go get Jack. I got like 96 rolls of double ply in the
Listen,
car.
I think you just need to take it slowly with Jack.
He's my son.
Well, he still thinks of Victor as his father. And he needs to grieve in his own time.
Okay, how long do I gotta wait for that?
As long as it takes. I think maybe we could start with him, actually using your real name.
That'd be great. As if I never hear that nickname again, it'll be too soon.
Hey, Scarface.
So who's hiding under those masks?
Listen, Monsieur Musketeer, what are you doing here?
Answering the door.
I'm sure these freaks are not gonna mind if I snare you away to share a drink with your guests of honor.
Come on in, make yourselves at home.
Don't mind if I do. Wow. Talk about up close and personal. That was Rex, the guy that you changed your face and nearly died for. Ring any bells?
No one is drinking enough of my witch's brew.
Well, it sounds like you found enough of it yourself.
Oh, excuse me, are you afraid I'm gonna make some kind of scene?
Oh, like you need to drink to make a scene. I'm more concerned about your loose lips.
Oh, you're scared that I'm gonna tell Maddie that Johnny still loves her. No, don't worry about anything. I promised that when I made a promise to you. And Roxanne Louise Balsam never belches on a promise.
Good, because my sister is marrying Brody.
And straight? Any reason she wouldn't?
Please, Mommy, can we go to Aunt Natalie's party?
Honey, I told you that party is for grown-ups. Besides, it's almost your bedtime.
Bree, sweetheart, why don't you show Grandpa what kind of candy you got?
Oh,
Don't let him eat too much. I'd like to talk to your mommy for a minute.
Oh, we're gonna take inventory. What inventory is?
I thought you had candy, but you had inventory.
Honey, why not go to the party?
And you can't be serious.
Look, your father and I will look after Bree, okay? And I think Natalie would be really pleased if you came.
What is this?
It's a paternity test. It's Liam's paternity test.
I don't understand. Liam's paternity test should say that Brody's the father. Why does this say John?
I have no idea.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
Need some help? Oh, no. I'm the hired help tonight. You're the guest of honor. You just relax and have fun. Oh, no, I am having a great time. And you're doing a really, really good job. You should be proud of yourself. Thank you, Natalie. That means a lot. Prouder than what you did to Joey. Ripped his heart out. And then drove over with the steamroller. Don't try it with Rex. I promise you there's nothing going on between you and Rex. Your promises don't need to play. All you need to know is that I won't stand for it. See, my brothers, they have this weakness for a pretty face who talks a good game, but I don't. So, watch your step. And keep that cheese dip coming. I love it. Cord, what am I gonna do?
Well, you can start by explaining what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, see, I was busy planning Natalie and Brody's wedding, all right? And then there was this girl at the door, and she said that she used to live at Landfair and that her name was Gigi Marasco. So I went and asked Jessica, but then she said that Gigi Marasco was dead. And then when I went outside, the girl had disappeared.
Yeah, obviously this is somebody else.
Well, yeah, but then a young man showed up a little later, and he said he was looking for someone, and he showed me the picture, and it was the same girl.
Hold on a second, Tina.
No, I can't hold on, Cord. I have to tell Rex that his dead fiancé is alive.
Okay, so you remember anything?
No, nothing.
Figures. I don't know, I just saw the two of you. I honestly thought for a second it'll come back.
I didn't remember anything. But I got this feeling like he was important to me.
You did go to some far out lengths to try and snag him. I tell you what, I'm gonna go get us some drinks. You just stay here for a couple minutes, and then we'll do another pass. But don't take that mask off for anyone, okay?
Excuse me, sir, but you are totally coming unwrapped.
Happy Halloween to my favorite guy. I love you, Shane.
That's my mom.
Like my costume? I'm Jaws.
I will never go in the water again. Did you get a lot of candy?
Tons. We didn't even hit the south side yet.
That's because your mom doesn't know where the really good candy is.
I tried to tell her. She's taking me back out later.
Well, at least she listens to one of us. We'll take this off.
You were asking for it.
I am.
Yes, you are. There you go.
Scarface trick-or-treating too?
Now, Sam, that's not his name.
That's what Jack said.
Well, Jack is playing a trick on you.
Again?
Besides, we don't call our friends Scarface now, do we?
Maybe we're not friends anymore. We haven't seen each other in a long time. What do you think, Sam? We still friends?
How can we be friends if I don't know your real name?
That's a good question. From now on, you can call me Todd.
No, I can't.
Why not?
That's Dad's name. Before the bad man made him go away.
We were just talking about how excited Natalie is to be marrying you.
That's right. Wild, wild horses couldn't keep Natty away from that altar. Or me either. Not that I want to try. Not that I want to do it.
Well, I can't tell you guys how much your support means to me. Natalie and Liam are the best things that ever happened to me. I want to make the Balsams proud.
Quit fishing for compliments. I already said all the nice things I could about you the other day.
I remember you called me a stand-up guy, and I was wondering if you wouldn't mind standing up for me at the wedding.
Rex.
Brody, I would be honored to be your best man.
Rex, listen, there's something Wait a minute. You can't be his best man. That's Court's job.
How's the rehab going?
I'm not supposed to have too much candy, so if you find something healthy like raisins in there, you save them for me, all right?
I remember when I got out of the hospital about a year ago. It was a long haul before I could, be 100% again. Of course, I didn't have a heart transplant. I'm sure that's pretty involved. So, what kind of regimen does the doctor have you on?
What do you think?
Well, I can imagine you probably have to
do yourself a favor and shut up. I know what you're doing, and it's as clumsy as it is stupid.
I don't think that it's unreasonable that I would not want to celebrate the engagement of my sister and my ex-fiance.
See, I thought you two had reached some sort of détente.
Well, nobody's been punched or strangled lately, but I wouldn't exactly say they were doing each other's nails.
It would be such a magnanimous gesture on your part if you were to go.
I don't know, Mom. I could go, but seeing Natalie and Brody celebrating and dancing together, I would hate to say something that we would all regret.
Happy Halloween to my favorite.
I was looking for that. My mom gave it to me last Halloween, but she died. Thanks for finding it. You want a cupcake? My mom loved them.
I'm sorry, Rex, but this is all wrong.
What's the problem?
Well, Brody just asked Rex to be his best man.
And?
Well, didn't he discuss this with you? Because certainly nobody ran it by me. And I've been working my tail off as the maid of honor to plan this wedding. I think somebody should have discussed it with me, who exactly I was going to be matched up with.
Hey, you! Best man is Brody's call. And if he wants my boy to stand up for him, that's the way it's going to be.
You see that woman of shame? Do you know her?
No. She's probably somebody's date. Careful or you will totally come undone. Here, let me help you. Turn around.
I'm Shane. What's your name? Are you okay? What's wrong?
Oh, where are you going? Oh,
Are you okay?
oh my, are you okay? Wait a second. I know those nipples. Why do I recognize that chest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 abs? There's only one man I know with 7 abs!
Ladies, you both need to calm down.
Be calm. By the time I get done with you, you're gonna be bald.
Yeah, at least I don't style my hair with a bum zapper. Ah!
Look, I didn't mean to step on anyone's toes.
No, you didn't. You really didn't.
Well, why are you letting him off the hook like that? Can't you see that Court is hurt because you didn't even consider him for the job?
He doesn't even know Brody.
Well, exactly. It's the perfect opportunity for them to bond. Besides, what about balancing the tableau?
Tableau? What's that phony French? Dorian, where are you when we need you?
I am going to look ridiculous opposite Rex. If that's what Natalie wants, then she might as well replace me with Jessica.
Don't tempt me.
Honey, I can understand why you wouldn't want to go. But
Wait, do you hear that? It's quiet.
it's much too quiet.
Ford.
Come on, Ford. Even you aren't dumb enough to think that we could ever get along.
At least I'm making the effort.
Well, don't, because you are and always will be an unscrupulous dog led around by his hormones. I will never forget how you took advantage of my daughter.
And you're a miserable old best. You're a miserable old coot, bent on making your daughter's life as difficult as possible. Jessica's accepted my place in Ryder's life. Why can't you?
Because a one-eyed, three-legged rabid dog would be a better father to Ryder.
Sticks and stones. I'm not going anywhere. You can either accept that, or you can rage yourself into another heart attack.
You remember how we talked about how some people have two names? Like your dad, some people call him Todd, other people call him Victor.
Like how Marcy and Michael saw me when I was little, even though my name is Sam.
Yeah, kinda like that, but anyway, see this guy over here in the wolf costume? You know what his name is? His name is Todd. And you know who he is? He's your uncle. He was your daddy's brother.
You bug my dad like Jack bugs me. Sometimes he holds me down on jewels on me.
You know what, sweetheart? Sometimes brothers do things to hurt each other.
Take my life, Victor. Take yours.
I tell you what, deep down I know that Jack doesn't mean it, but it still doesn't make it right. So I can talk to him if you want.
Dad would make him pay me in candy.
That means that Victor was a good dad.
He was. I miss him. Do you?
You don't want to accept me into Jessica's life. That's fine. But don't be surprised if that costs you her respect. So go ahead. Make my life miserable. Because while you are picking on me, I'm going to be the picture of niceness. I will smile and say, yes, sir, even when you blast me when nobody's looking, because there's nothing I won't do to make my son proud of me. And if you end up looking like a nasty son of a SOB, then that's on you.
Enough. Maybe you got a point.
I do?
Yeah. Maybe I should make the effort. Or maybe I can learn to tolerate you.
If you can tolerate me, I can tolerate you.
Did you see that?
Ford and Dad make nice? Yes, I did.
Will wonders never cease?
Bree, come here, sweetie. Why don't you go and get your coat and bag? We have one more house that we have to hit, okay?
Tina, I'm sure you understand.
No, I don't. And I'm sure nobody else does. I mean, everybody knows I should be paired with Cord.
Well, it's too late. Brody asked Rex. Rex accepted, right?
If Brody wants to go with Cord, that is fine. I do not want to cause problems for Tina. Rex, excuse me.
Well, that is very magnanimous of you. You know, I am thinking bow tie.
Hey, Shane, what was up with that woman you were talking to?
I couldn't find the card that Mom gave me, but she found it.
Who was she?
I don't know. She didn't say anything, and then she just ran out.
Poor boy. He was in so much pain.
Look, you gotta get this mask back on, all right? We gotta go.
It felt like...
What, like you guys are mortal enemies?
No, that can't be true.
It is what it is, kiddo. Let's get the hell out of here.
So soon? I knew it! You are going down, Cutter. You and your little friend here.
Wow, this is really turning out to be quite a party.
Yeah, unless you're Natalie, Brody, Roxy, or Rex.
Why are they fighting?
Yes, Tina, with you. Because you tried to install me as Brody's best man.
Well, I thought that's what you wanted.
I know exactly what you're trying to do here, and it has got nothing to do with Natalie and Brody's wedding.
I don't know what you mean.
Whatever, as long as it distracts you from that whole Gigi Marasco business.
Gigi Marasco? Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. I gotta go find Rex.
I knew I recognized that body.
Can't get me out of your head, huh?
Have you no shame, Cutter? Crashing an engagement party, and I told you to stay away from Rex.
It's okay.
I caught Cutter and his little accomplice here. I'll call security.
No, don't worry about it. I'll handle it. What are you doing here?
I heard there'd be candy.
You still trying to convince me that Gigi's alive somewhere? Hoping that I'll give you a finder's fee in exchange for my dead fiance? Oh, this must be your little partner in crime.
Lay off, Balsam.
No, this is the girl you were going to try to pass off as Gigi, right? Well, hey, let's lose the mask. See how close you would have come.
Rex? Where is he?
All right, Tina, come on. You're coming with me.
What, to find Rex?
No, to talk. Just you and me. Let's go.
Are you sure you're okay with Cord being your best man and not Rex? Because honestly, if that bothers you, I'm sure if you talked to Cord, he would have no problem stepping aside.
Now, I don't want to argue with Tina. Going to war was nothing compared to that woman. Besides, the only thing I care about is becoming your husband.
Hey, remind me to send your mom a thank you for letting me borrow Joey's old shoe. Thanks for a great costume.
It does?
Yeah, the man with one red shoe. Movie?
Bree, why don't you look at the pumpkins? I'm a little on edge.
Listen, if you want to go wait in the car, I don't mind doing this.
No. So Brody and Natalie can wonder why you're taking my daughter out trick-or-treating? I don't think so. It would have been worse to stay at home. But thank you. And thanks for coming.
Sure, I can't let you do this alone.
I'll be fine. And civil.
Even though you're still on the fence about, telling Natalie that Liam might be John's.
Trick or treat.
I'm done. Hey, check it out. Let's see yours.
It's you.
Yeah, it is. Blows my pumpkin right out of the patch.
Okay, who's ready to go trick-or-treating?
Me. Can Uncle Todd come too?
Well, actually, Uncle Todd may already have some plans.
Nope, no plans. I'm going trick-or-treating. You just try and stop me.
Yes.
Okay, Sam, well, why don't you go get your goodie bag, okay?
Go ahead, go throw on a costume. I'll put these pumpkins outside.
Thank you.
For what?
Just for being so kind to Victor's little boy.
He's your little boy too, right?
I'll be back.
Spit it out, man, and tell her you want her back.
So, what's next? A cookout with Carlo Hesser.
Excuse me?
You're just on some streak. You extended an olive branch to Rex, then to Brody, then to Robert Ford. Can David Vickers be far behind?
You think I'm losing my edge?
No. On the contrary. You are rediscovering something that is inside yourself. Something that has been gone, actually, since the day you were estranged from Vogue. I hope it sticks, because it reminds me of the way things used to be.
When things were simpler.
When were things ever simpler?
They were when you wore that. You remember?
Yeah. You know, when Joe died, I thought that a part of me had died with him. And I thought my only purpose in life would be to raise my two boys, that there were no more chances for me.
Well, how wrong you were. And as far as I'm concerned, you still have all sorts of chances. And the question is, when are you going to start taking them?
Blair, I floated on a raft across an ocean to get to you. Broke out of a paramilitary institution. I feel like you owe me. You want to make out? Yeah, I wouldn't either. Not exactly Shakespeare. Alas, poor Victor. I knew him well. Simple and direct, Manny. It's always the way to go. Love you, Blair. I always have. I want you back.
not really gonna make out with a pumpkin. Pumpkin's pumpkin. I love you. I want you back. I love you. I want you back.
Ask, and ye shall receive. So you can tell Blair that you love her and want her back? I think not.
You have no say in that. On your bike. Come.
What about Sam?
Kid likes me.
Do you think he'd be drawing pumpkins in your likeness if he knew you killed his father? Would Jack forgive you? Would Blair understand and take you back?
Only one way to find out.
Blair is going to hate you. So is sweet little Sam. And Jack? Well, nothing much will change there. I guess we found our silver lining.
You're not gonna find out. How are they gonna find out? You're not gonna tell them. You're dead.
I won't say a word. But I won't need to. Because you will do all the work for me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? Well then, by all means, tell Blair how you feel. Reunite. Have a grand time trick-or-treating. We'll see how long your happiness lasts once they see through your disguise to the killer that you really are. You'll be left all alone, begging for me to come back.
Back to hell.
Boy, you don't give up, do you? You're still challenging me.
Well, that's what I do best. Ever since we first met. You remember?
How could I forget? When I met you, you were an arrogant pain in the butt. Thought you knew everything there was to know about journalism.
Joe agreed. That's why he hired me.
He hired you to keep an eye on me.
And look at me. Still on the job.
I think that that's a career you could finally retire from.
Oh, no can do. It was a lifetime appointment.
Natalie, that's too much.
Oh, come on, I'm Marianne. I'm supposed to spoil her.
Hey, this isn't a treat. Someone tricked me.
Do you have to go so soon? Yeah, I don't want Rita to be out too late.
Well, Rex is just about to make a speech. I mean, you should be any minute. You sure
Actually,
you can?
Jessica's covering for me. I had a bad candied apple earlier, and I felt a little queasy on the way over. So
I have to drop Ford off.
Sure, yeah.
We really appreciate you stopping by.
Congratulations. Come on, sweetie. Bye, Bree.
That was nice of them.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Thank you for coming to my rescue.
Anytime.
Come on, Bree, let's go.
Well, come on, lady. Let's lose the mask and see the woman cut I thought I'd fall for, huh?
Whoa, hey, that's enough. All right, you guys caught us. Jig's up. Yay for you. No need to manhandle her. We're leaving.
I'm really sorry. I should have had a better anti-cutter strategy.
It's not your fault. I'm just glad you caught on to them.
But they're gone now. Don't let them ruin your night. Come on.
Why did Rex say you were trying to pass me off as Gigi? What the hell are you up to? Wait, why did you bring me in here? It smells like a petting zoo.
Because I didn't want to have to yell at you in front of an audience, Tina.
Well, it's never stopped you before.
You think I enjoy doing that kind of thing?
Well, I don't know. Why do you do it?
Because you make me crazy, Tina. What are you doing trying to push me off on Brody as his best man?
Well, I told you it was for the family, you know, brothers-in-law. I thought you guys could get to know each other.
Yeah, and that's it? That's the only reason.
Well, of course, that's it. I'm Scout's honor.
You were never even a brownie.
No, but I could have been. I mean, I really look fabulous in a sash.
Tell me the truth. Are you trying to use Natalie and Brody's wedding to get us back together?
Would it really be so bad?
We can't.
Cord, I know you want me, and I want you, so why fight this?
Because, Tina, this is trouble.
But we thrive on trouble. We always have.
Tina, you thrive on trouble, all right? I never did.
Cordero Roberts, you are the world's worst liar. And you know how I know that? Because I'm the world's best. Except when it comes to you. You always see right through me. So look in my eyes, right? Just look in my eyes and tell me that I'm lying when I say we can make this work. Tell me I'm lying when I say we belong together.
Go ahead on upstairs. I'll be up in a second. And no candy, okay? I have to check it first. Go ahead.
Night. Thank you for letting me tag along tonight.
Well, thanks for coming. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
What's the worst that could have happened? You tell the truth?
And destroy Natalie and Brody's family in the process? I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Well, if you ever need to talk about it again, you know how to reach me. Oh, and tell your mom I will drop off the shoe tomorrow.
The man with one red shoe, that's Tom Hanks, right? It's the one about the guy who everybody thinks is important.
He's just your average Joe.
Until his love interest realizes that he has the potential to be a lot more.
Good memory.
Keep the shoe. It suits you.
I'd like to make a toast. Thank you. First to Aubrey Wentworth for putting together this fantastic party. Thank you. And next to my sister and future brother-in-law. Natalie and Brody, I'm glad you guys found each other. And I know if you always put your family first, you will always be happy. So hold on tight and don't let go. Congratulations!
I'm going to check on the boys.
All right. I'm going to clean up this mail. You didn't sort through this earlier, did you?
No, why?
Well, I'm looking for a letter that was addressed to me. I swear it was here. Now it's gone.
Tell me the truth, Cutter. What kind of game are you playing with me? Answer me.
Look, I'll tell you everything. I'll explain it all, okay? But right now, what we need to do is leave before someone sees you.
What's the matter with
I was just playing around.
Well, it looked like you were about to throw that pumpkin.
My pumpkin?
No, I wouldn't do that, Sam. I'm your friend, right? A good friend wouldn't do something like that. Right?
Right.
Okay, well, now that we've got all that settled, let's go trick-or-treating.
I'm not gonna make that.
You're not? Why not?
I can't.
Why not?
Well, 'cause it's like you, well, I got plans. Like,
Are you all right?
yeah. Sam, I'll make it up to you. I'll take you next year, all right?
Promise?
Yeah, promise.
Okay.
Good call, son. You're better off without her. More time for me.